Hello YouTube, Swordsman75 here, and I'm bringing you a very important message. Now, the tanks have you down, because every time you step outside of your house in Erica Harbor, you have to run down the street fearing for your life because the Bradley tank is right behind you. Every time you try to go to work at the construction site at Port Valdez, do you have to worry about tank after tank trying to come into your job site and just ruin all your hard work? Do you wake up in the middle of the night to kids on quads spinning circles on your front lawn? Well, if any of these things are a problem, head on down to Swordsman75's Anti-Tank Mine Emporium, because I have everything you need to blow away all that troubles you, my friends. Everything you need. This video I'd like to show you the glorious thing that is anti-tank mines. These things are wonderful little gadgets that, regrettably, are not heavily used. Now, you might say, well, what's the point of putting an anti-tank mine down? I put it down, I die, and all of a sudden it's gone as well. So all that hard work trying to put it there. As you saw, I just took out a tank single-handedly with a couple of anti-tank mines right there. But here is the key to anti-tank mines, my friends. When you put these down, they don't despawn when you die. They will stay there for quite some time. After a while they will despawn. They are not infinite, but they will stay there for a very long time, even after death. Now, in this video, I have the specialty that will allow me to have extra explosives. So in this case, I get to carry around 6 of these bad boys. And in this video, me and a friend of mine had decided we didn't want tanks to come into this map. We just didn't want it. Didn't want to have them chasing us around. Didn't want them to try to blow up our comm stations. Didn't want them trying to take out our buildings. We decided we're not letting them into our map. So here it is, 2 engineers working together. We took anti-tank mines and we sat them at choke points. Now, for tanks to come out of this, they have to go on one of 2 roads. They have a bit of variance to go to the off the side of the road, but generally they have to come down these 2 roads, and you will find a lot of tank drivers will stay on the roads because they don't want to get stuck. Mobility is one of the most important things when you're in a tank, and if you risk getting stuck, it will generally lead to your death. So they will, for the most part, follow roads. And this, my friends, is key. If you start to be able to anticipate where tanks will drive and set up your mines accordingly, you will just have fun all day long, racking in tons of points. All it took for this entire match was me and another engineer placing down mines and figuring out where these tanks would go. And we were able to keep every single tank that came down here destroyed. One got past us for a couple minutes, but a mortar strike and a tank mine again, and it was done. I mean, look at how easy it is. You just drop some mines where you know they're going to come, and then you just let them come. After a while, we heard the rumbling engine of a tank in the distance, and we got giddy, wondering which side it was going to come to, and if it would hit my mine before his or his mine before mine. Okay, that's a bit of a tongue twister there. Anyway, sorry, I digress. But it's just, people don't watch for them because not a lot of people use them. You'll see a lot of engineers running around with an RPG, and let me tell you, I like playing an engineer from time to time, but generally an RPG just isn't going to cut it on some of these tanks. It takes what, 3 to 4 RPG shots to destroy a tank? And how many times does a little bugger back off anyway, have an engineer top him up, and while you're reloading, it's back to full health, and so it's like a never-ending cycle here. But 1 anti-tank mine, maximum 2, and you can take care of a tank. They don't look for them. I don't think they know how to look for them, personally. And it will just drive right over them. Light tanks, heavy tanks, quads will set them off, Hummers will set them off. And it's just, it's easy points. Like, if you find yourself being troubled by tanks, hop to the engineer class, bring out your anti-tank mines, and just have fun. You will laugh like a schoolgirl when all of a sudden a tank comes cruising down the road, hits your mine, and all of a sudden you get all the points for killing 4 people in 1 tank. It is an absolutely wonderful thing. Now, something else you want to laugh at? You wait till you see a quad coming down over a hill, 50 miles an hour. It hits an anti-tank mine and that quad goes flying. I've seen it go at least 100 yards through the air before it crashed into a hill. It was absolutely beautiful. That's all there is to it, people. In order to stop Tankageddon, roll an engineer out, figure out where to put your tank mines, and off you go. Now, generally, every map, at every step of the way, will have choke points. I used this game because this was all one game right here, and it was just me and another squad mate. We decided we didn't want to let the tanks come out and play. And the opponents were quite dumbfounded. They seemed to not be willing to come down off of that hill unless they were in a tank. And every time they came down... Oh, look at this here. Just... You would be amazed how often you can escape just by zigzagging across a road. Like, just don't run in a straight line, zip back and forth, and a lot of times you'll live. Some people can't aim, and when you just give them a zigzagging target, it really helps you a lot. Especially snipers. You'll run into a lot of terrible snipers, myself included. I am a terrible sniper. I'm trying to get you guys some good footage there to cover all the information you need for all your sniping needs. But just, yeah, zigzag when running. Just wanted to toss that out there. But yeah, guys, if you don't want to be on the receiving end of Tankageddon, like in my video with Savitar, this is all you really need to do, guys. Just grab some mines, place them down. Look, right here. Bam! It hit mine to damage it, and it also hit a teammate, so we shared it. I got the vehicle kill, he got the kills on the player itself. It's just... We were laughing the whole time. Every time we heard an engine start to come down, it was like trying to see which of us are going to hit the lottery and see which mine's going to get run over. I believe you can only have a maximum of 6 anti-tank mines down at one time before the previous ones will disappear. That's quite a bit of firepower, guys. If you lay down 6 of those things, like 3 on each road like I have here most of the times, and it will do work. C4, when laid on a road, will work similar. If they drive over C4, it will detonate, but when you die, C4 disappears, as far as I have tested and seen. But, these things are highly overlooked. A lot of people don't understand their full potential. If you want to set a booby trap for people, if you drop one into a high traffic area and you back off where you can still see it, when infantry comes by, if you shoot it, it'll explode with spectacular results. It can be very handy. Not a lot of people use it. Here's another one. We just got pushed back, so I raced up here. This is really the only road in. There's dragon teeth there to stop it from coming in. So I drop all of them and I run to cover. I'm getting back here. I told him I laid a trap. I get hit, and before I could even turn around to admire my handiwork, I got a big kill. It's that easy, guys. If you're playing with an assault class, run over to an ammo box, wait a few seconds, get your mines right back, and you can go plant them again. It's really that simple, guys. It's a lot of fun. I myself laugh like a little schoolgirl at all these multi-kills you can get. And it's frustrating to the other team, too. If every time they try to bring a tank into play and it gets destroyed, it just kills their morale. If you start placing them in the right choke points, it'll just absolutely kill their morale. Here's a final tank of the clip for you guys. Boom, done. People don't watch for them. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.